Good morning. It is, what is it? It's Wednesday, January 15th. A lot of numbers in the skies today, and I just actually, what did I do? I finished the horoscope definitions all the way up until Monday. Today's Wednesday, so I kind of want to give you a little bit of information. I kind of wanted to go over, like I've been doing for the last I did all last week and then this week too, like 2 or 3 days before, 2 or 3 days after, especially if there's big transits, eclipses, or major outer planetary movements that, because sometimes the energy comes in 5 to 7 days before. Okay, so, and I was noticing that pattern. I was trying to do like the astrology day to day, but then I'm not able to, what do you call it, give predictions for the bigger energy, because there's a longer period of time when those can come in. And I feel like if I don't tell you about what's coming and it doesn't come out in the reading, it feels like I'm giving you incomplete information. You know, the energy bleeds out, it blends. It doesn't just stop here and then a new energy takes over from here. They blend into each other. Okay, they merge. They unionize. They go together. So I kind of want to, I was thinking about talking about Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday again. And then looking here, we've got so many personal planets and personal planets transiting with outer planets. We've got major energy shifts happening all the way up to Friday. And then as we go into next week, I see major things happening on Sunday. Okay, and Monday there's something else a little bit too, but as far, the reason being why I even want to talk about it is because Sunday and Monday we have an 11:11 portal. Okay, so I'll get to that in a minute. First things first, though, today is Wednesday the 15th. The moon is still in Libra, and as of midnight last night, the moon was at 26 degrees Virgo. So a lot of people could have been served, okay, because Virgo is like the victim or the victimizer. Okay, so somebody was victimized or somebody got their just desserts, you know. Let's see, 26 would be like serving something to balance something out, or a particular type of healing or healing goals. Okay, now this could be you healing because somebody victimized you, or this could be the victimizer healing, realizing that they've victimized others. We have both. It can go both ways. Okay, some will be in this category and some will be in this category. And as with any planet, sign, or transit, there is a positive and a negative side. It all depends on your personal natal chart, what degrees, what houses, you know, when the houses start, that kind of deal. Okay, so this is just a generalization of the planetary energies that are happening right now. Okay, so the numbers of the day, 15 and 11. 11 is a portal for a goal. It's also decisions and actions, strategy, intimacy, one-on-one communication, teamwork, and it's also balance. Okay, so 15 is alchemy. It is expressing a change. So some of you guys could be expressing a change in goals. It could be in terms of your diplomacy. It can be in terms of children, marriage, dependence, or a dependency. It could be in terms of a partnership. So women, children, animals, the things that you depend on, the things that depend on you, including people. Let's see, what else? This could be beauty also, inner and external. What is Libra? Libra is the skin. It's also the lower back. So you may be having some changes with all the 444. With all the Capricorn energy, you could be sore and aching. And then with the Cancer energy on top of that, it's between aching and being overly sensitive. So any injuries can, the pain can be heightened, or any irritation, the pain can be heightened. Or you could just be wanting to be alone, not wanting to deal with a lot of people. You could be emotionally, physically, mentally, and financially sensitive. Okay. I don't want to get to the other numbers yet. I'll go play by play, point by point. Also Capricorn energy. In my own time, Cancer energy. Okay, so Libra, balance, harmony. God, what's the word? Oh my God, I feel like I need more coffee today. Okay, reciprocity. Okay, giving and taking. Not just giving, not just taking. Okay. Partnership, refinement, and grace. It's creative and extremely charming and good-natured. They love to share. Okay, they're very diplomatic, and they have an appreciation for beauty and the arts. Okay, things have to look nice, feel nice. They don't do well with any kind of vulgarity or strife. Okay, if somebody's stressful, it's nope, not going to tolerate that. Okay, they're like I said, charming. They're very polished, and Libra stands for fair, being fair. Okay, physically, mentally, spiritually. Okay, they like beauty and luxury. Like I said, you know, aesthetics. Things have to be lovely and tranquil. Okay, the thing is with Libra, they're very independent, but they have this tendency, much of what they need to accomplish depends on other people. So there's a sense of always having to wait for somebody else. They're very rational. They get along with everybody because they understand that there's different perspectives. That's where that diplomacy comes in. Libra is very pleasant and easy to live with. And the thing is, though, that Libra loves with their head, not their heart. They are an air sign, so this is rational, right? Okay, your emotional nature can be calculating and manipulative. For the most part, you need security and reassurance and somebody who's mentally compatible, more so than sexually. Now, problems with Libra is shadow side tendencies are being indecisive, self-indulgent, also being dependent and codependent rather than being interdependent or independent. They can be frivolous too, like, oh, I want the pretty things. I know it costs $50 more, but it's prettier than that. But they're also able to change their opinions. You know, like I said, they recognize more than one perspective, so they take both and judge. You know, Libra is the only sign that does not have an animal. Okay, it is represented by the scales of justice. Okay, so additional channelings and intuiting from my moon tracking. Let's see, where are we? Court cases, injustices, children, women, also animals, because they're dependent, right? They need us to survive because they can't, you know, you have a dog in the house, they can't go open up the fridge and get something to eat. They depend and rely on you to feed them and take care of them. They're just like having children. Okay, justice, vain, vanity, green eyes, arrogance, judges, law, lawyers, diplomats, diplomacy. It's also about balance. Weighted, meaning heavy. Okay, weighed, as in weighing the scales of justice. Weighted, also like waiting on somebody else. I think I said that earlier. Also, the colors pink, golden, and I want to say like wheat, so it's like grains also. Curls and curly, goddess. Also, too, revenge, like with the Pluto in the area, could be revenge porn, right? Or getting revenge because you have something dark. Also the Pluto deal. Using that, the Libra shadow side manipulation. Okay, Libra also indicates that you'll be seeing Barbie dolls also. Or women that look like Barbie, you know, blonde hair, blue eyes. I want to say green eyes because that's jealousy. Okay, they can be very jealous also. Jealous, vindictive, passive aggressive. There's vengeful again. I've seen the word vengeful twice. It's no mistake. Okay, and it's also recall, remembering, or, you know, recalling an item or a product. Okay, remember. Quest, question, inquest, cooperate, collaborate. Okay, so there's that sense of working together. Let's see if there's anything else. Conspiracy, witch hunt. Whatever's going on in the government, it might be tying up right around this time. Libra also promises agreements, contracts, and partnerships. Okay, so conspiracy, witch hunt. What else do I have under here? Okay. Excuse me, that's all I got for the Libra energy on that one. Okay. And what is this? Ascendant axis. The moon partakes to, the moon and the nodes. Okay, somebody's leaving or somebody's about to leave and somebody else comes in, some help, some loving up. Okay, usually women, like your best friend, mom, auntie, older sister. Okay, and if you do not go with the flow, you might end up experiencing a lesson of sacrifice in addition to your own karma. Okay, so this is, let me double check this. Yeah, the moon squaring the nodes, meaning there's something happening here that's consuming your emotions and your mental energy. Don't spend too much time wrapped up in it. You are supposed to move this, because if you spend too much thoughts on something that's already happened, then it redirects your flow of manifestation energy to this problem. Okay, so you end up adding more energy to the problem instead of the energy that's being directed for your goals, dreams, and wishes. Okay. Also, too, your judgment may be off. You may be feeling lazy, tired, or you could have a hard time paying attention. So you might have difficulty getting stuff done. Don't make any financial decisions at the moment. You're distracted, I want to say. Okay, and then we also have the moon with the black moon. Not fun, guys. The black moon Lilith is the apogee of the moon. So it is in the shadow at the darkest point, and it's about our fears. And this happens about once a month. You know, things get to us, we sit on it and it wait, and then the moon transits black moon, and all of a sudden, I don't feel like I matter. I don't feel loved. You're dismissing me. I don't feel important. You're neglecting this. So there's some kind of confrontation that brings about a confrontation of the self. So you can recognize that whether you've been ignoring something, either on purpose or accidentally, but it's calling your attention to yourself. Okay, so easy if you're not happy with somebody, if you're frustrated, easy on how you express that. Think before you speak. Okay, and this is definitely concerning woman. It's a woman or a female energy who is not happy about something, okay? So yeah, it's to bring awareness to personal, where we fall short, to personal issues. And then, of course, we have Venus in Pisces sextiling Uranus in Taurus. Nice. So, sudden money. Kind of like that. It's basically sudden abundance, okay, because the two would be like working together, and with the Uranus it's sudden or shocking. With the sextile it's positive, so it's like a sudden reserve or some kind of income coming in suddenly, because Venus is it's love and values. It's what we values. It's also pleasure. In Pisces it's boundless, so this is like suddenly winning the lottery with, I want to say, there's no limit, unlimited abundance. All right. Sorry about that. I've had continuous people coming in here. Some of them were wasting my time, well, except for this morning. This morning it was awesome. I could feel the love. And that's what this Venus in Pisces sextiling Uranus in Taurus, that's like suddenly being loved. Suddenly having this treasure trove of energy. Two. Two is, I already told you what two is representative of. So this could be like your friends showing up, or a wealth of friends. Like this morning I had 5 of my really good friends show up. I love these ladies, so I'm like, yeah, my bitches are here. So it was really nice. Let's see, Venus and Pisces sextiling Uranus. Suddenly, a sudden wealth of love, a sudden showering of love, a sudden showing of love. And the thing is, it's romantic, artistic, intriguing because of unusual ideas about sex and love. And it can be sentimental. It's almost like love knows no bounds. And then we have Mercury and Capricorn sextiling Black Moon Lilith. Now, it always scares me when we have Mars, Mercury, the Sun, or any of the outer planets transiting Black Moon, because it is the shadow. I believe I just explained it to you. Yeah, it's our dark side. It's like getting a period once a month. Okay, so Mercury and Capricorn talking about cruelty, a cruel accident. Can be plane, trains, automobiles. It can be a Black Moon Lilith and Pisces, the dark water. Dark water. So it can be muddy. Mercury and Capricorn. I think it was last week I was getting like an accident on the mountaintops. Or the caps of the mountains. Okay, hold on. Let me look at this. Capricorn and Pisces, that's earth and water. It's mountaintops and hills and forests and the tops of volcanoes. Black spots. So it would be mud. Landslide. Okay, Venus sextiling Uranus, a landslide. Mercury in Capricorn. Going to the mountain with the dark water. So this could be poison and accidental poisoning, or it can be, purposeful poisoning. This is poison, guys. Mercury. It could literally be mercury poisoning in the fish. What's killing the fish? What is the poisons that's hurting the animals that live in the ocean with the Pisces? Airborne. Okay, I'm also getting airborne bacteria. At 28, it's death. What is killing off these animals? Okay, so with conjunction and oppositions, this is challenges, and it's extremely challenging how we relate and how we communicate with others. There's negative thinking patterns that are obsessive, anxiety, possibly losing your mind, or an outcry to stop the insanity. Okay, back again. Okay, so where were we? Communication issues, challenging because of somebody has negative or obsessive thinking patterns. They can literally lose their shit due to anxiety. They could be losing their mind because they're spinning on something, or it feels like their worst fears are coming, have come, or are about to come true. Okay, and the thing is, this is an isolation. It's a very private energy. Where are we at? Libra. Yeah, so you kind of want to square away. You're trying to deal with things. You've got your friends coming in to help you because you're not happy. So they're trying to come in and cheer you up or talk you down. This could be talking you down. I want to say the edge. Talking you down from the edge. This can be physically, mentally, spiritually. Like talking about suicide. me see. And it's also because you're so misunderstood. Nobody understands you. You may not feel loved. And you may be freaking out about it. Where is the love? And then people are coming in to let you know that you are loved. Okay, at this, with the Mercury, you can make errors in judgment and not understand exactly what it is that you're feeling. Okay, or also, you may not understand your role in your personal reality. Once again, think before you speak. This could be a new opportunity to express yourself in your relationships or in your profession, in your work, in your job. So this could be, don't abuse me, or don't talk down to me like that. Don't use me. So this also feels like subservient. I'll do this for you. I can do this for you. Or I'm going to stop doing this for you. Okay, that's all I'm getting off of that for now. We'll talk about that later. But with Mercury in Capricorn, this can be an accident. It can be vehicle accidents, miscommunications. So like there could be issues with your computer at work. And I almost want to say electricity issues, but it could be something could be grounding out. Or something could become ungrounded and you have to re-ground. Whatever it is, it's going. Or it could be laying wires under the ground or over the ground. Capricorn makes me think of hilltops, mountaintops, forests. I do believe it said forest, whereas Virgo is underground and Taurus is the earth, the ground, agriculture. So, grain, wheat. Yeah, so this could talk about several animal species disappearing or dying. Like this could very well be the forest fires in Australia. Yeah, it's taken so much, it's gone really far. So this is a sense of something being wiped out. In accidents, it could be a wipeout, and you could literally, it could be because of mud, it could be because of flood, it could be, and I want to say, I don't know why they're telling me oil, that could be the Capricorn in there. Mud, flood, winds with Mercury, black moon Lilith, the shadow of the water. So this can be animals dying because of the sea level, possibly due to flooding or the water retreating too much. There's a sense of something's going too far or it hasn't gone far enough. So it kind of feels like something's spreading. A shadow is spreading. Okay, earth and water, that could, like I said, mud. Okay, I'm getting giving way and collapsing. It feels more like I'm getting structure collapsing. So this could be like an accident where a vehicle, where a vehicle is rammed into a building. I'm also getting quicksilver too. Quicksilver working with the poison. Quicksilver and the poison. Due to poisoning. Cruelty. So this can be animal cruelty or a cruel death by poisoning. Wiping out something, wiping out a species, like I was talking about Australia, yeah. And then finally for today, we have the T-square with the exiting through the moon in Libra. Okay, so that one is 7, 7, 7, and 10. So it's basically about damage control. The moon in Libra, women, children, dependence, depending upon, relying upon, partnerships, contracts, promises, justice, diplomacy. And it's between the North Node and Cancer, which is the direction you're heading, your true north, your home, and Jupiter conjunct the South Node, keeping something from spreading, from wild spreading. So this is damage control. Moon in Libra could be exercise a contract, or you need to get a grip, or getting a grip on something. Being brave, being strong. Also, if this is in a relationship, because we have these 777 degrees, so this could be getting the destruction under control. It can also be coming back down to earth. I promise myself I'm not going to get too big of a head, or I'm not going to waste this. Moon squaring the nodes, especially with Jupiter, it indicates not letting anything go any further. That there was an abundance in the past, which is kind of like a negative. Wow, I just heard a really loud tone in my left ear for like a split second. It's weird. It's almost like somebody was playing a flute in my ear. And then it was gone. That's so weird though, because I only heard it in my left ear. To avoid further spreading, making a promise. This can't happen again, or this is not going any further. Of course, this could be justice, and where somebody gets punished because they got out of hand. They got out of control. Okay, so it's also a course correction for a lot of people. It could be in relationships too, in regards to women and children, dependents, dependencies, and so there could be an accident that takes somebody away from you that you depended on. They may have been everything to you. You could be suddenly left with nothing because this person was the one that ran everything. So there's definitely a complete it's destruction, awakening, a partnership, or a harmony, fantasy. So, Mr. So-and-so, it appears that you think you can do anything you want to anyone you want. Well, I'm here today to say you will not. Okay, then Thursday, this energy is coming in real strong, and I think I briefly touched on it. We have a 0-point energy as Mercury finally enters into Aquarius. We've been feeling the energy probably since like 2 days ago, 2 to 3 days before it actually enters. Okay, so Mercury in Aquarius, detachment. Okay, being removed, being distant. The mind is very clever, inquisitive, accurate. This is the people watcher. You're interested in people, so you could be just observing human nature. Okay, you love to analyze character and motivation. Okay, so what are you about? And you can predict how somebody is going to react in a certain situation. Okay, and it's like, I almost want to say it's a psychologist squaring them up, eyeing them up. It's a notorious people watcher transit. Okay, planes, trains, automobiles, buses, airports, and restaurant. A broad and emotionally detached outlook. Aquarius is a sign of the truth seeker. Okay, so it's the way the mind works, especially with Mercury. You enjoy intellectual discussions about what do I want to say? Higher education, philosophy, metaphysics, the future of mankind, space, etc. Chances are you have read or watched the movies of all our classic literature, and possibly read a little bit of our great thinkers' material. Okay, you're especially suited for progressive and inventive professions, science, inventions, the world of television and electronics. Sometimes you can seem eccentric, crazy, or out of your goddamn mind, even like a fool, which resonates with Aquarius energy as happy-go-lucky. Okay, so Mercury entering Aquarius could be happy-go-lucky. Okay, your ideas are advanced and you like the shock value. When you open your mouth, it's to create a reaction. Okay, you have a large number of friends, as Aquarius shows, and you can adapt to whoever you're hanging out. The thing is, your friendships are based on intellect, so you've got to be able to talk story and talk intelligently with somebody in order for them to be your friend. Otherwise, you're kind of detached. You're very social, as in the Aquarius is a social sign, and you can be involved in groups, clubs, and societies. You're smart as a whip. Okay, so at this time, you're going to be able to think about how you can, I want to say the end justifies the means, so be careful on that. Okay, what is your end goals? And you're like, okay, well, I can do that. But the shadow side is that you could be inclined to be impractical or cynical. So Mercury, communication, speaking, thinking, listening, talking, traveling, whether via thoughts or physical traveling or spiritual traveling. In Aquarius, it's about the collective. Okay, it's about your hopes, dreams, wishes, friends, society. It's also about the intuitive and the rational. So you could be talking about groups, or you could be leaving a group, because there's that opposite energy too, right? We do have the new moon Aquarius coming up on the 24th, so there's a possibility that a lot of you guys are realizing that there's a devil slash frenemy in your midst, a succubus who is hoping that you'll fail. Okay, because I'm going to tell you right now, a real friend will back you up no matter what. Okay, if you're in an abusive relationship, your friend will tell you. If you decide to leave the relationship, your friend will be there for you. If you decide to go back, they're going to set you straight. But if you still go back, they're still going to back you up, because a real friend is only concerned with what makes you happy. Okay, so if they don't want you happy, they're toxic and they're not your friends. They don't belong in your friend group. They need to go. Okay, so somebody's going right now. Okay, because we're moving into the new moon, meaning you're going to be entering a new circle, but something has to close out first and be removed for the new to come in, as always. Okay, so the 0 point energy, definitely Fool energy. It's the Fool of the Fool. The dawn of the era of being carefree, being connected to everything but attached to nothing. And then Friday, the moon moves into Scorpio, and we have a 2-2-2-2. So that will be, I want to say, because it's on a Friday too, that could be twin flames. They're separate. It's not a 22-22, but it's 4 2s. Hold on. And the Scorpio moon seems to feel like it could be a purge or an executive judge, jury, and execution. It's meant as a release or a push out or a end. Things are very clear. And I would say you're using your best judgment. If, however, you are on the other spectrum and you're being affected by negative energy, or that's coming from you, that could be clear rage. Okay, so what did I say? Oh, Friday. So we have 2 Mercury transits. So there's going to be a lot of miscommunication, a lot of accidents, a lot of, and I would say like hacking. Why do I want to say hacking? Mercury in Aquarius, talking about your friends group, talking about your dreams, talking about hope, talking to an Aquarius, listening to an Aquarius. somebody, you know, if they're an Aquarius in some area, if their chart's being affected by the Aquarius energy, they could be raging about it. Pissed. This is pissed. Somebody could be spinning, not happy with something that makes them uncomfortable. They're against something. I want to say too, this can be manipulation. So this can be somebody manipulating you or the children or a dog. Mercury squaring Uranus. That's opinionated, tactless, tendency to waste energy, maybe unhappy and confused. This is, I'm not comfortable with that, or I don't want to hang out with those people, or I'm not dealing with them, or I don't feel like going there. This could be you, this could be bitching. I don't like that bitch. Something like that. Or you don't belong doing this. And then Mercury sextiling Chiron, that's positive. So somebody's getting scoldings here. There could be a confrontation when somebody spills, that would be the purge. And this is deep, emotional, and intense. You don't belong doing this, okay? Or I don't appreciate you. Or don't you fucking talk to me like that. And yes, with the Capricorn and Cancer energy, there can be motherfucker thrown in there. Bitch, cunt, dick, all those nasty words. Plus the extra helping of projection with the Capricorn energy and manipulation with the Moon Libra and the Mercury and Aquarius energy. This could be shocking talk. Somebody could be shocked that you even said that, or somebody could have said something to you and you corrected that shit, put them in check. I've been getting the word check for the last couple of days, so this can mean a bunch of things. Like that could be a chin check for somebody. Yeah, this could be somebody getting their asses cracked. You will stop. You don't belong doing that. So it's calling somebody out on their shit. T-square, exiting through Mercury and Aquarius. You did something shocking. Now I'm fucking pissed at you. I am not happy with what you did. Yeah, same thing too. Exiting through Mercury and Aquarius. So actually we have 1, 2, 3. 3 transits involving the Mercury and Aquarius. So this could be miscommunication to a friend or to a group, or maybe you weren't clear about your expectations, or this could be somebody putting expectations on you. And I want to say the physical accident, let's see, Libra, what would that be? Traveling, that would be air and water. So this could be boat, airplanes, it could be road trip. This could be a reunion, a school reunion. Or it could just mean that you're detached. There could be somebody who's been irritating you and you're in your mind, you're very quiet. And then finally the opportunity strikes for you to spill, for you to purge what has been on your mind. But in the meantime, this is like trying not to take something personally and taking something personally. And then checking them on that, them taking it personally. Let's see. Taking an intellectual approach to your wounds and baggage. Talking them over or thinking about them in a logical way. You're being triggered, don't respond. Respond, don't react. Yeah, so there's a lot of triggering going on. Let's see. Triggering. What do I get when I get the Aquarius? Triggering, project. Let me look at this. Hold on. Triggering, projectiles. Oh, and of course I don't have Aquarius on here, huh? Let's see. Gemini and Libra. Cars as a weapon. Cars smashing into the earth, falling into the earth, or being swallowed by the earth, by water, by ice, snow, rain, any kind of weather. This looks like a blizzard. It's literally a blizzard and a storm, a traveling storm that does not make you feel safe, not in the slightest. This is also another wipeout, another destroying. And then the Mercury sextiling Chiron is talking about that. What do I got? Cars as weapons. Under Gemini, science, electrons, photons, carjacking, cars piling up, major explosion, fuses and wiring, gossip, static, nerves, habits and patterns. The Capricorn is sweating. The Aquarius is well, they're both 10th and 11th house. There's a certain amount of projection and a certain amount of blame. So it could be calling somebody out and telling them to check themselves. Okay. I don't appreciate how you acted. Okay, so we also have a grand water trine. Okay, this looks like a mess. There's a lot of water, so there's a lot of tears. I want to say a lot of broken hearts. But with Mercury and Aquarius, it helps you manifest things, and it also helps you get things under control and detach from something, okay? Also having to realize that this is not personal. Okay, so Mercury and Aquarius could be telling you this is not personal, or wait here. So this kind of feels like a friend picks you up in their car and you guys take a road trip and you stop at a gas station. He tells you, wait here, I'm going to go in the store, and then comes out after robbing it with a gun saying, drive or start the car. You know, it's a manipulation at its finest. I'm not happy with you. I'm not comfortable with doing that. You put me in this situation, or you put me in this predicament, or you brought this upon yourself. Okay, with the grand water trine, water trines are about tapping into your intuition. Okay, and where is it? Easily being able to tune into the spiritual and psychic realms, and we do have a lot of Pluto energy already. Okay, but it's basically all the planets that are involved, you get all the benefits from it. Okay, and what do we got? 7, 5, and 7. So that could be, 77 and 5, a change in your alignment. So like literally something could be out of place in a relationship, in your physical body, emotionally, spiritually. So it could be like literally driving a car and running into a wall, and then like the wall happens to be a dam, and the dam bursts and there's flooding, or it could be the flooding caused you to drive into something. We're already seeing that. There's a change in a flow. A change in the flow of the direction that you're heading. And when a trine turns into a kite, okay, there's that extra point at the top. The exit of the kite is kind of like a leveling out. So the shocking changes in comfort, it's not that you're more at peace with, but it's a sense of, okay, I'm dealing with it, it's here, there's nothing I can do, I can't take it personally. So it's also being aware that if you change how you feel about something, that changes the overall energy. Changing how you look at something changes how you feel about something and makes the reality more pleasant. After all, you did create it. Okay, and then Saturday, not too much. Saturday, good day for staying home. It's also a good day for a road trip, or, sitting out in the yard under a tree and reading a book. And hopefully you don't get flooded out that day. All right. Let me get back to Wednesday and finish this up because I've been talking so much. Where are we? 4450. I did pull a couple. Is there any more coming out of this deck, please? Yep, one. An official announcement. Ooh. So this can be a warning, 22 and 33, just because they kind of came out together. An official announcement or a breaking news or an alert. Which we're already having. I know it's really we're already seeing some of the stuff that's coming out here, but like I was saying, this is big energy, and that is the reason I felt so compelled to recap for you. Okay, so occupation, wealthy man. Okay, so wealthy man, Capricorn energy. Also Scorpio, the tycoon, the banker, the businessman, the person with time and money to spare. It came out face down on your occupation, so this could be somebody secretly funding, or this could be a surprise investor or a surprise opportunity, because this is a businessman, a banker, a tycoon, someone who's got something to invest. Either could be advice or a consultant, and I want to say this could be like a bank loan. There's financing going on here. So this one thing I want to let you know right away, we've got 7 and 7. So you could get a message from somebody that might help. This can be from a bank loan. Oh, look at that, a check. Hold on. Yeah, guys, it looks like you might get a message or a request, or somebody might be peeking in, almost like they're considering investing in your business, or they just want to invest their time and money into something. They want capital gains. This could also be a bank loan for a home-based business or for your business. The Empress is ease. It's luxury, and it's also sitting back. It gives a sense of, well, the Empress, represented by Venus, it's already abundance and pregnancy right off the bat, but it doesn't mean a physical pregnancy, and it does. Okay, physical, mental, and spiritual. I always hammer that home with you guys. You could be pregnant with an idea, and you're trying to gain some investors and capital. For some of you guys, you've been waiting to hear if this is coming true. This looks like you're about to hear that your loan is coming through. Okay, remember I said earlier, I kept getting check, different checks, chin checks, financial check, emotional welfare checks, speaking about, food stamps and family help, and, police coming to check on you on that kind of welfare checks, all manners of checks. Two of Pentacles can be a bill. So there could be a resolution to some kind of congressional bill. We finally decided, we've made a decision. This is a positive thing. It looks like you're going to be getting, I keep wanting to say easy street. Or you get to relax a little bit because you're finally hearing, we're going to be cutting you a check. Jupiter and Capricorn, responsibilities, partnership. For some of you guys, you might have a baby on the way and you're frantically trying to get this together. You're frantically trying to establish yourself. Some of you guys may have lost your job. One thing I wanted to make clear is we have 34 and 7 here, guys. That is 7-7. Now, when we have 2-7-7, when we have 77, guys, that's my number. Basically, you are in perfect alignment. You are doing exactly what you're supposed to. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. So basically, keep living in it, keep believing in it, keep investing your time and your money, and like magically you will manifest things. Okay, they will come to you. Maybe this is a spectacular idea that you need financial backing on, or you applied for help or aid, or you put out a request for people who are seeking, or somebody comes in and says they're seeking, can you help me? Okay, whatever it is, this changes the balance of things. Okay, this can help with your energetic obligation. It's a sense of ease, easing up your financial, emotional, physical, mental, and spiritual obligations. So yeah, there's definitely a sense of ease and being able to relax for a minute. Okay, you're in alignment. So take a break, take a breath, and have faith in what's coming. Because you're already getting a peek. Look at that. Hangman came out reversed. Check this out. Okay, so imprisonment and great fortune. This is being locked up, being locked in, or being locked out. It gives a sense of being trapped by some kind of rat or cornered. Looking for a key. You need that one thing to open the flood of abundance, but you've been stuck. Look at that. Hangman was reversed. This is an unsticking and unstucking. So this is a sense of something finally going through or coming through. Okay, you're not stuck anymore. Things are about to move forward in a big way. Big way. This is great fortune is the best card in the deck. Okay, it is the most fortunate, the most positive, and the most abundance energy there is. So there's definitely a huge push or a huge rush forward after a period of feeling like you were stuck or trapped in somewhere. This is a payoff. It's coming through. Official person and concern. Like I was saying, this is some kind of announcement, a representative. This could be a peace officer. This could be a police officer. Could be military. This could also be just an announcer. Could be like the representative of the house, the builder of peace. So this could also be a mediator. If you're in negotiations with any kind of contracts, this is good news. You can finally move forward after, being able to commit to your passion. Okay, this is a green light. Yes. Yesterday we also had yeses and nos, but getting answers, finally getting an answer, and being able to move forward. I literally like, here you go, now move. Wow. It gives a sense of something being dropped in your lap and you rolling with it. You may be running around like a maniac, trying to get things done already, trying to establish things, paperwork, physically pounding the pavement, that kind of deal. Getting your supplies, getting your inventory, setting things up in terms of paperwork. So this could be a contract also. Disclosure. The big reveal. This could be a launch. A launch, introduction to a new line, I just heard. Introduction to a new line. This can also be, like, if you're watching the news or something, this can be the reporter. And I want to say it could be like the department head. So it could be somebody over you, the higher ups. Concern is number 33. This one is the builder of trust. Okay, this is therapist, it's psychiatrist, it's advisors, consultants, supervisor. Oh, this could be supervisor. Supervising the opening. So somebody's like really trying to pull some shit together. They're pretty much like a chicken running around with their head cut off, with the Capricorn energy, just like a cock. Let's see. Interrelations. This could be a counselor or a drug abuse counselor. So this can be announcing the new diplomat for something or introducing. This also feels like a launch. So somebody could be talking out of their ass, declaring peace, but there's still some, you're worried about What is their intent behind it? That all just clarifies the astrology that I just talked about for 44 minutes. Okay, so okay. Well, I was going to say clarify great fortune, but thank you. Universe wants to throw it at me. The Lovers and Six of Wands. Look at that, guys. Not only do we have 7-7, we have 6-6. Okay, so moving forward. This is Gemini. This can be accidents or accidentally on purpose. This feels like accidentally on purpose. So this could be, you know, I'm hearing the ballistic missile crisis. Here in Hawaii, we got that false alarm, yeah, because it was a practice run and somebody thought it was real. So this can be a launch, a missile launch, ballistic missile launch. They're moving forward, attached at the hip. This feels like a nuclear program. Could be nuclear warheads. I said ballistic missiles, right? This is also Gemini energy. So this could be about a ballistic missile program that they're moving ahead with. They're expanding it, or this could be one going off. Hold on, guys. Clarify official person. Six of Wands is about its victory. It's also like the victory walk, being recognized for your being recognized for your previous accomplishments. So this could be a repeat. Okay, moving forward. So this could be changing laws and regulations in regards to civil sirens, civil warnings. Maybe there's some update or upgrade or a new procedure, how they're going to move forward with the alerts from now on after that missile scare. Yeah, the Six of Wands. You see this, guys? Look. You see how it kind of looks like missiles? It reminds me of New Year's when the missiles are going pew, pew, pew. That's actually what I'm seeing when I'm looking at this. And with the Lovers, patterns, habits. So this could be patterns and habits. And then, of course, the Moon in Libra, which would be diplomats, diplomacy, and partnerships. Dependent, independent, interdependent. So I want to say peace talks have stalled. Now they're moving forward. So this is kind of like either somebody being allowed to have their own program. So I want to say this morning I thought of North Korea. So there could be something in the news in regards to North Korea and their program, because I know Kim Jong-un, whatever the fuck his name is, rocket man, rockets, ballistic missiles and rockets. I want to say that it could be an accident. This could be talking about rocket missiles, talking about our accidental ballistic missiles, a change in the rules or laws, or a decision for something. And then the Lovers, attached at the hip, not resorting to victim mentality, making the right choices out of integrity and compassion. It's also about on a day-to-day basis. I want to say habits, but it's not habits. It's more about schedule, what you do every day. So somebody may get permission to move forward, or maybe we're moving forward, or they may just take the opportunity to move forward despite, because really, a country can't be told by another country what to do. Okay, especially two countries that's like you going up to somebody that, you don't really know, but telling them, no, you can't do that. Hey, stop breathing. I said stop breathing. That kind of deal. Like, you can't tell me when to shit. You can't tell me when to speak. You can't tell me when to shut up. So some of you guys could have also got, somebody may have told you shut the fuck up, or you may have had to tell somebody to shut the fuck up. And I'm also hearing fucking knock it off already. So this is basically chained. I want to say more progress on peace talks, possibly towards North Korea. They're going to do it whether or not we want to. So if we agree to it, maybe we can get some insight. I don't know what to say about that. This is a rocket launch, or speaking about rocket launch. And then we have, this is, okay, once again, and now a word from your sponsor. So this could be more missiles, but this time I feel like it's North Korea. Wheel of Fortune on these. We can't stop them. All we can do is friend them. So this feels like peace talks with frenemies. (22, 33) and Wheel of Fortune. And the thing is, it's going to be putting any worries or concerns to rest, because if they're going to do it anyway, at least allow them to, but also demand that there is a set schedule. Okay, if you're going to be doing that, then cooperate with us. Let us know, and we'll let you. We'll do things on our end. Like if they're going to be testing missiles, then we ground all flights. They're testing missiles, all flights are grounded. The Wheel of Fortune, leveling up. This is definitely a nuclear race. And then we have King of Pentacles over here, which is decisive action. Okay, so we're going to, this can be damage control, or this can just be diplomatic talk, sending blowing the mountain. The mountain is blowing. Hold on, guys. Oh. Okay, so this is basically, no you can't, and they're basically like, you can't tell me what to do. I've done it before, I'll do it again. And then we have Prince of Cups, this can be an apology, or this can be an offer of love. But I don't believe it is. We have the Mentor of Wands. This is a lesson, an intense transformative lesson, all consuming, leaving behind purity and temperance. If you resist, it can lead to burnout. So this is basically sorry, not sorry. I'm still going to do it. Sybaritic excess. You pushed it too far. Going beyond the normal boundaries. So this could be sybaritic excess. Apologies. Sorry, not sorry. Once again, sorry, not sorry. Stop talking, start doing. Let me take a look at the transits today and see if I see anything. I know I read them off to you guys already, but kind of, okay, Libra, diplomacy. So yeah, peace talks, court cases. Venus in Pisces, without boundaries. Uranus, sextiling. Taurus is open attacks, open enemies. Uranus, suddenly attacking. So this feels like a wave, okay, yeah, a wave of bombs again. So this could be a repeat of missiles. Could be Iran. I wanted to say North Korea because he, what's his face, popped up this morning, but right now, currently, we're still dealing with Iran shooting the missiles at Iraq. So this could be secret documents being uncovered, information that's been uncovered about a corrupt government's activities. So this is, oh, sorry, but you're out. So this could be pushing somebody out. This could have everything to do, attack on the Pentagon. Okay, I was about to say this could have everything to do with, and then all of a sudden Spirit interjected in my mind, attack on the Pentagon. So this could be a threat, a sudden threat. I will blow up the Pentagon, or I will take you all with me. Okay, I'm getting religious zealots, like terrorists and that. So this could be a terrorism event. Oops, it slipped. Sorry, not sorry. Torture. Mental, physical, and spiritual torture. Getting that back. Gaining your senses. Gaining your senses. Okay, I'm getting senses again, so it could be in regards to census. You could be receiving your census. So this is like the go-ahead to attack, or the go-ahead to fire missiles. Attack dog, watchdog, watchdog. Widespread. Once again, damage control. Or this could be, helping out the victims of the exploding volcanoes. Ooh, pathway. North Node and Cancer. This would be my current Cancer energy. This is about your life purpose, your life mission, pathway. So, and this fell out and is clarifying the work at home situation, your occupation, or that home loan, or this investor or opportunity that comes in. marketing management, marketing advisor. Oh shit. This feels a call to arms. I want to say a call to arms, but it's not a call to arms. It's reporting to your supervisor. So this may be military people. We're deploying more military too. Ooh, that's a lot of cards, guys. I'm sorry, not yelling at you. Not on purpose anyways. Okay, so with a lot of miscommunication, this could be deciding whether to engage or not. I don't know, excuse me. Oh, look at that. Reversed. Okay, I'll look at that in a second. And here's the King of Swords. Deciding to follow the North Star. Deciding to follow the North. This could also represent North Korea, yeah? North Korea making a decision. King of Wands, Nine of Wands, prison, discipline, defense. Okay, so the military, I was going to say that the guard is being called in, like all the soldiers are being notified to be ready for deployment at a moment's notice with this confrontation or attack. Could be Iran, could be North Korea. I think North Korea at this point, he's kind of busy working on his own shit. He's a Capricorn. Okay, so he's working on finishing. Maybe he's preparing for some kind of new launch. I don't know. Or some kind of well, they were launching. Maybe the Gemini here means practicing. This could be our missile defense system, or there could be a change to our defense system because there are two countries that are very active that are our enemies. Okay, we're being diplomatic with them, but there is just no love there. Nine of Wands, defense. It's jail, it's defense, it's discipline. So making the decision to defend ourselves, guys, we might be going to war. Oh, shoot. So we've got two sets of reverse cards. Okay, so there's psychic downloads, a lot of awakenings. This could be a strong awakening, or them launching something could be the wake-up call. That could be wake up to your stations. Man your stations, battle stations. Oh, fuck. And the thing is, a pathway, I see that as a North Node in Cancer. The United States is a Cancer. So our direction is to make the decision to defend ourselves or to take action in terms of our defense. I want to say that this is, ooh, with the Wheel of Fortune, raising the status. This could be, I don't know what the missile alert siren is. Orange, yellow, orange, and then red. So this could be red alert. Okay, so what this generally means is when I get this, it's 2 to 3 days before the information integrates and you're basically running on automatic. Of course, it could also be that there's so much going on, so much that you're thinking about or have to think about. It's that it's consuming a lot of your energy and you can barely, what was I going to say? doing your day-to-day things, but no extra brain work because something else is taking all your attention, or something else needs your attention. Okay, so 2 to 3 days when this happens, when it's integrated, or before you can tap into this information. 3 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, Princess of Swords, Queen of Swords, and King of Hearts. Okay, second time we've got 2 of Pentacles. So 2 of Pentacles is about obligation. This is obligation, energetic obligations, financial, physical, mental, spiritual. It's also a check or a balance. This can also be a bill, paper money, a bill. Okay, so 3 of Swords, pain, trauma. Pain, trauma, drama. 3 of Swords is also sorrow. Okay, I want to say sorrow about a situation that happened, but this is just the thoughts in your head. It's not the actual emotions. It's just what you're thinking of. You're thinking of the pain. Okay, and sometimes trauma stays with you. I almost want to say ghost, but I don't have the ghost card here. Okay, so in the past, there's been a clash. I almost want to say pain in the ass. And basically, yeah. Okay, 2 of Pentacles, a change from the past. So this denotes a flip. Princess of Swords, spying, protecting your information. Queen of Swords, this is the Libra energy. We are in Moon in Libra. Okay, so this can be diplomacy. Let's see, King of Hearts, your passion. What burns inside of you? Consideration. Okay, so put it together. Trauma from the past is changing. There could be spies. There could be stalkers. The diplomats are watching. A change of policy. Protect your ideas. What worked in the past is not working for us now. We need change. We're going to change this. So this is definitely that Saturn and Pluto conjunction, changing what you're committed to, changing what you're passionate about. So somebody may do a complete turn and decide not to. Delegates. Tell them. Assigning them. Everyone's looking to see what you will do. Everyone's looking for you. So this can be spying. This is a witch hunt. They're looking for something. Looking for something. Conspiracy witch hunt indicates a search, a quest. Looking for a quest. Giving up. Oh, so this is almost like releasing a secret document. Releasing a document, declassifying a document. So it's almost like an exposure, exposing something. Not really an exposure. It doesn't feel bad. It's more or less like telling something that was spilling about something that was previously protected. Now it's not protected, or this information needs to come out. Looking in her book. Classified information. Yeah. classified information. A bill. This is signing a bill into fruition in memory of a child or a woman. So this could be about traffic, this could be about children, this could be about relationships, but it's definitely about protecting the women and children. This could be also in regards to under the influence. So this can be about, what are we in, Capricorn? I want to say abuse of animals, women, and children. That's part of it, but that may not be the only bill. Check. For some of you guys, you may be checking on a friend who's recently divorced or is splitting up. Or you may be watching these dramas go down where somebody has purged under the influence, or literally they were out of their mind. They may have been shit-faced. Either drugs, alcohol, something that they have an obsessive or compulsive addiction to. It can be video games, can be gambling, can be... and I want to say the dark things because of the King of Hearts and, you know, Saturn conjunct Pluto. For some of you guys, this looks like progress on sexual abuse, possibly. All kinds of abuses, actually. Sexual, drugs and alcohol. And it's somebody's law. I don't know what their name is. There can be several here. Named after a child, named after somebody who was killed in a drunk driving accident, named after a woman who was killed as a result of domestic violence. So this is a change in domestic violence. So somebody, this is watching what the bill will do, or watching the effects it'll have, or this could be actually be studying or releasing the information about it. The Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Hearts and 6 of Hearts. This also was reversed, which indicates a psychic download or something keeping your brain from 100% because there's processing going on in the background. The Wheel of Fortune, we already have it here. So the Wheel of Fortune is clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. Something is ending. It's taking it to the next level, taking it to the next step. So this feels like an improvement, an opportunity to improve and break free of the past. Okay, two of Hearts. This is Venus in Cancer. Okay, it is loving from the heart. This is, I want to say, the Twin Flames card. Two of Hearts is love and romance. It's imaginative and sensitive. It's one-on-one contact, just me and you against the world. Okay, it's also this level of connection and bonding. And for others, I'm just going to tell you right now, when I see this card, it means sex. Okay, so since we are, this is not two people that it's clarifying, so it's like being happy in love with a decision, an announcement, a disclosure. So there's a sense of overwhelming success. Something could happen, something could change, something could end, and this could be people going, I love it, I freaking love it. I love that, okay? 6 of Hearts, definitely about something in the past. Person, place, thing, ideas, situation. Usually when I see this, it's a child, a teenager, a young adult, usually female, can be male too. We have Cancer and Capricorn energy, okay? So this can be, you know, auntie, sister, best friend, grandma, mother, and at the same time, it could also be uncle, uncle, brother, grandpa, and dad. Okay, Six of Hearts is something that we love from the past, something that we have a connection with from early years, and it's also a reflection of it coming back. Okay, so let's see. Wheel of Fortune, Two of Hearts, and Six of Hearts. For some of you guys, this is a turn of events. If this is a relationship you're in, it's possible that an old soulmate has come back and they could cheat on you, especially with Venus in Pisces and Mercury in Aquarius. Okay, that's for some of you. And they could tell you, official person, advisor. I'm just letting you know that our relationship is over as far as my investment. So if this is a relationship and somebody's pulling back, most likely this turn of events, they are already stepping into their new timeline. Whether it's positive or negative, I can't tell you. That depends on you. Okay, but for someone out there, somebody's cheated on you with an ex, or they intend to. And this changes things forever. As soon as they have that physical contact, it's done. It's done. Okay, so what else do we have? What was I going to say? Mercury is in Aquarius, and Venus moves from Aquarius to Pisces. So today is the 15th. So Mercury hasn't moved into Aquarius yet. So it's still in Capricorn. So as of today, Mercury in Capricorn, that can be... wait a minute, hold on. I have to double check something else. Venus in Pisces. So it went from Venus in Aquarius to Mercury in Capricorn. Venus in Aquarius. So they might have been talking with somebody again and making plans. He or she was just keeping it secret. What do I want to say? The Mercury in Capricorn. So this is reinstating an old promise of the heart. For some of you guys, it's for closure. And for others, that's where you're supposed to be. What was I going to say? Oh, the Mercury in Capricorn right now. Sex without love means nothing. So these guys are going to try and see, and with this particular couple, Two of Hearts and Six of Hearts means that they're in love and they're old, they're soulmates and twin flames. So for some of you guys, your relationship is being released. But I don't want you to cry. I don't want you to get frustrated like this card that fell out. It's manifesting in the physical realm for a reason. Now, if you're doing your work, this is to move you into the new, because you can't have the new without getting rid of the old that's taking up space. Okay, so for some of you guys, you're going back to somebody who you have a major connection with. And for others, this can be just bonding, having fun with somebody else. But this can also be, and I want to say with the Venus in Aquarius and the Mercury in Capricorn right now as we speak, somebody's paying too much attention to somebody else. They're not giving you enough. So this can be, this can be talking about your worries and concerns. You're not paying enough attention to me. So it does feel like Mercury in Aquarius, Mercury in Capricorn, Venus in Aquarius, and it also feels like the moon crossing with the nodes where somebody's like, hey, you know what? You need to stop. You're not paying attention to me. So this looks like everything works out in that situation. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. It is frustration for some of you guys, but for others, it's being committed to a comfort. Waiting for something to bloom. It's Saturn in Taurus. So that talks about restrictions, limitations of the comfort. this can also, I want to say it's Saturn and Taurus, but it's also the Saturn and Pluto conjunction about seeing results, comfortable results, which is a good thing. All right, I'm going to stop there with those cards, and we'll pull a word of confirmation because I've been talking for a long time. Okay, brilliant idea. Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Okay, so for some of you guys, you need to go and try and get some investors. ISO is seeking something, an investor, clients, distributors, business deals, business offers. And clear your space. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use Feng Shui. Okay, like I was saying, guys, getting rid of the old in order to bring in the new. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. I love you. I'll see you later. Take care.